equal to w raised to the power 3 or 4. We want to solve it for w. So to make w stay by itself, we need to raise both sides of the equation by 4/3. So w is equal to 1000 raised to the power 4/3. And that's the weight of the elephant, approximately. Let us continue with example 6. Solve for little m. So we have the following equation and we want to solve it for little m. Solving for little m means we want to make little m stay by itself on one side of the equation. So in particular, for example, we don't want this r squared. So to get rid of this r squared, we multiply both sides by r squared. Okay, so let us do it step by step. So first multiply both sides by r squared to get r squared capital F equals capital G times little m times bigger m. But we can rearrange the order, doesn't matter. Okay. Now to make this little m stay by itself, we need to get rid of this capital G capital M, and we can do that by dividing both sides with capital G capital M. So therefore, if we divide the left hand side by that, we have r squared capital F divided by capital G capital M equals little m. So here we can solve little m in terms of the other variables. Okay, let us continue. Solve for little a. Again, here we are dealing with equation involving fractions. So to simplify this expression, we can multiply both sides of the equation by a common multiple of the denominators. And here the common multiple, the easiest common multiple will be a times b. So multiply both sides by ab. Multiply both sides by a times b. So if we multiply this by a times b, so first a times b times this, we can cancel the b to get a times a plus 1 equals, now we use the distributive property. Now when we multiply this term with ab, we cancel the we cancel the b to get this times a minus 1 times a, plus when we multiply this with ab, we cancel the a to get b plus 1 times b. Okay, so here we want to solve for a, which means we want to make a stay by itself. We can do that. So the intermediate step will be move all terms containing x to one side of the equation. So for example, we can move all of this to the left hand side. Let's expand that. A squared plus a minus all of this equals, okay, let me write b first, b times b plus 1. Okay, a squared plus a minus a squared minus a is equal to b times b plus 1. Now this a squared cancel with that negative a squared. This a with that minus negative a will becomes 2a. So 2 a equals b times b plus 1. Therefore a is b times b plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, let's continue. Okay, now start with this equation. We want to solve it for x. Okay, so first consider this number as a fraction 2 over 1. We do that so that we can cross multiply. Well, actually you can also cross multiply from this expression right away. So 2 times this is equal to that. Okay, by cross multiplying we have ax plus b is equal to twice of that. Okay, let's expand the right hand side. Okay, so this is parentheses and that's a c. 2cx plus 2d is equal to that. ax plus b. Collect all the terms containing x. So move this here and move b to the other side to get ax minus 2cx equals 2d minus b. Now each of these terms has x on it, so we can factor x out. X a minus 2c equals 2d minus b. Therefore, x itself, we can get x by itself by dividing both sides of the equation by a minus 2c. So 2d minus b divided by a minus 2c. Okay, the last one from example 6. Solve for x. Starting with this equation, we would like to solve for x. Okay, as usual, first collect all terms containing x and move away the term that has no x. So move this here. We have a squared x minus a plus 1 x. Now we don't want this a minus 1 on the left hand side, so we move this guy to the right hand side. Negative a minus 1. Okay, each of these term has x on it. We can factor x out. X a squared minus a plus 1 equals, so minus a plus 1. Okay, let us simplify this a little bit. X times a squared minus a minus 1 equals, let me put 1 in front of it. 1 minus a, that's the same thing. Therefore, x is equal to 1 minus a divided by this whole expression. 1 minus a divided by a squared minus a minus 1. And that is our x.